But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these all you fake hard you.
Let me read these Harley texts. This is how he was written. This is a trainer, but come to find out, he was actually Canadian intelligence, but this is my trainer.
All right, let's talk about Hollywood's most elite families and the tangled webs they weave. Picture this. Ye, the Kardashians, and Sean Diddy Combs caught in a swirling storm of accusations, secrets, and deep-rooted connections that might just shake up the entertainment world like never before. If you thought the Kardashians were just reality TV royalty, think again. Behind the glitz and glam of their Instagram perfect lives, there's a maze of alleged scandals, shady alliances, and whispered conspiracies that tie them to some of the most jaw-dropping allegations Hollywood has ever seen. Here's the kicker. Ye, who's no stranger to airing dirty laundry, has been dropping hints for years about what he claims is the Kardashian-Jenner family's darker side. And now, with Diddy's recent legal troubles making headlines, West's past rants are starting to sound less like ramblings and more like warnings. But what's really going on here? Why are Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner suddenly scrambling to distance themselves from Diddy, a man they've been publicly connected to for years? And why did Kim, of all people, unfollow him on social media just 24 hours before federal agents raided his homes? Let's break it down.
Live, a judge has denied bail for Sean Diddy Combs. Of course, this was the hip-hop mogul's latest bid for freedom as he remains in federal jail for his racketeering and sex trafficking case.
First of all, Diddy, once celebrated as a hip-hop mogul and cultural icon, has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons lately. His legal troubles are mounting, with accusations flying left and right about things that are far from flattering. And while some celebrities have chosen to stay silent or quietly distance themselves, the Kardashians have gone into full-on damage control. Kim Kardashian's sudden social media move was just the tip of the iceberg. Rumors are swirling that behind the scenes, Kris Jenner is orchestrating a massive effort to scrub any trace of their connection to Diddy, all while trying to shield the Kardashian brand from being dragged into the chaos. But here's where things get interesting. Ye claims this isn't just about protecting their reputation. According to him, Kim and Kris have deeper ties to Diddy's alleged wrongdoings than anyone realizes. In fact, West's former employee recently came forward with a bombshell claim that Ye had hired him to dig up dirt on Kim, Kris, and the rest of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. The goal? To uncover their alleged involvement in covering up scandals and silencing victims. Whether or not these claims hold any weight remains to be seen, but one thing is clear, Ye isn't backing down.
Second option, I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to zombie land forever.
Let's rewind for a moment to paint the full picture. The Kardashians and Diddy go way back. For years, they've been spotted together at parties, events, and red carpet appearances, rubbing elbows like old friends. Khloe Kardashian, in particular, seemed to have a special connection with Diddy. Remember when she was reportedly a minor and went on tour with him? That's right, long before the Kardashians became household names, Khloe was allegedly hanging out in Diddy's circle, attending his infamous parties and living a lifestyle that raised more than a few eyebrows.
So who was with you this weekend? A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber.
And let's not forget about those parties. Diddy's gatherings have always been legendary, known for their extravagant guest lists and over-the-top antics. But according to Khloe herself, these weren't just parties. They were something else entirely. In a resurfaced clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe casually spilled details about one of Diddy's bashes, describing it as a wild, no-holds-barred affair where half the people there were wearing nothing. She even mentioned that Justin Bieber, who was only 20 at the time, was in attendance. Now think about that for a second. A young Bieber surrounded by A-listers at a Diddy event that Khloe described as outrageous. The optics alone are enough to make anyone raise an eyebrow.
He didn't go to bed. I haven't been to bed yet.
You haven't? I want to be Khloe when I grow up, Court.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Well, this party, I think half the people there were naked. You would have loved.
But Khloe's connection to Diddy isn't the only one worth examining. Over the years, Kim Kardashian has also been spotted cozying up to the music mogul. Back in 2009, she attended one of his infamous white parties, and by 2010, she was regularly photographed with him at various high-profile events. To the public, it seemed like just another example of the Kardashians' knack for networking with powerful people. But now, with everything coming to light, those photos are raising questions about how deep the connection really goes.
And I guess he had said in an interview that, you know, he had a crush on me, and so I was kind of flirting back and said, oh, he's adorable.
And then there's Kris Jenner, the ultimate momager and mastermind behind the Kardashian empire. Kris has long been known for her ability to turn scandals into opportunities, but even she seems to be feeling the heat from this one. According to insiders, Kris has been working overtime to ensure the family's name stays out of the headlines when it comes to Diddy's troubles. But why would she go to such lengths if their connection was purely professional or friendly? Some speculate that Kris might have more at stake than she's letting on. Here's where it gets even messier. Ye has been vocal about his issues with Kris Jenner for years, calling her out for what he sees as her manipulative tactics and control over her daughter's lives. In one of his infamous Twitter rants, Ye claimed that Kris tried to have him institutionalized and accused her of meddling in his marriage to Kim. At the time, many dismissed his comments as the ramblings of a man going through a tough time. But now, with everything that's happening, those accusations are being revisited with fresh eyes.
And I wouldn't be here. And on the news, they would have said it was because of a mental issue.
Ye has also hinted that Kris's influence extends far beyond the Kardashian family. In a cryptic post, he suggested that Kris has connections to some of Hollywood's most powerful players, including Diddy. And let's not forget about Corey Gamble, Kris's longtime boyfriend. Corey, who has been a constant presence in the Kardashian-Jenner world, reportedly has ties to Diddy that go way back. Some sources even claim that Corey used to work for Diddy, which could explain why he's been so close to Kris for so long.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James.
But it doesn't stop there. Ye has also pointed the finger at Lou Taylor, the businesswoman who played a key role in Britney Spears' controversial conservatorship. According to Ye, Lou has been involved in shady dealings with several Hollywood stars, including Diddy and the Kardashians. There are even allegations that Lou helped orchestrate schemes to control celebrities' finances and silence anyone who got in the way. If true, this would paint a very different picture of the Kardashian-Jenner clan's rise to power. So what does all of this mean? Is it possible that the Kardashians are more deeply connected to Diddy's legal troubles than they're letting on? And if so, how far are they willing to go to protect themselves? These are the questions that have everyone talking, and the answers might just redefine how we see Hollywood's most famous family.
Coming out, it's so funny what's happening with Diddy because this was inevitable.
As the drama unfolds, one thing is certain: this is far from over. Ye, love him or hate him, has a way of keeping the spotlight on the Kardashians and their alleged secrets. And with Diddy's legal battles heating up, the connections between these two worlds are becoming harder to ignore. Will the truth ever come out? Or will the Kardashian-Jenner machine manage to spin this into yet another chapter of their carefully crafted narrative? Let's pick up right where we left off, because this story only gets messier. If you thought the Kardashians' connection to Diddy was just a series of surface-level party appearances and red carpet photo ops, think again. There's a much darker narrative bubbling beneath the surface, and it involves shady financial dealings, suspicious alliances, and a tangled web of Hollywood connections that might just explain why the Kardashians are so